Welcome to beautiful Newport. I bet you're wondering where the sun's gone. There's a good reason for that. It is 10 to 8 on a Friday night. I made a snap decision to come out to Wales to sleep on Mynydd Main, Tumbarton way. There's a slight chance it's going to rain tonight, but it's going to be patchy and little bits and pieces, so I'm not bothered. Still haven't bought a tent. Got about 10 minutes to my train to Pontypool, which is my jump off point to Mynydd Main. But it's warm, it's balmy, it's really nice. So I don't think I'm going to have any problems at all tonight. I'll be back down this way tomorrow, because it's been a while since I've been to Newport. I was born 6 miles up the road from here. So I'm going to have a good look around. Maybe go home for once in a change. Welcome to the most desolate train station in Wales. I say that, but there are worse ones. And it is a long way from the city centre. So I've just got off the train. It's 8:15 on a Friday night and it's already raining. Welcome to Wales. But it's light. It's nothing. I mean, I'm still in my t-shirt. Yeah. So it's no problem. I've got all the gear I need. Got waterproof clothing and everything because I'm coming to Wales. I mean, why else? You know, where else would I actually take that stuff? Welcome home. So I've got about it's about an hour and a half walk up to the top, and then probably another hour over to Tumbarton. So it's probably going to be pretty dark by the time I get there. We shall see. This train station needs a few coffee shops and a burger bar or something. I think you probably get more people down here then. But it's still saying that it is still well out of the way, so maybe not. And then they get vandalised at night. Welcome to Wales. Sorry if I sound a bit like Darth Vader, but this is the killer part of camping on mountains. 35 kilos in the rucksack. It's such a warm day. But I love what I do. And I know eventually somebody's going to find me back out on a mountain somewhere. Either from a fall or from pushing it too hard, because I do like to take risks. There's no better way. I'm about halfway up this nightmare road now. Just come out of Cwm Sky. Trust me, that's not. If you think you can spell that, you're not Welsh. It's gonna be a good evening. I mean, this is the worst bit. Once I get past this and up onto Mynydd Main, where the old TV antenna is, then the walk across Tumbarton is nothing. I like this route. I've come up through Pontypool, Cwm Sky up on the top. Tomorrow I'll walk down from Tumbarton into Risca and then get the bus into Newport, because there's a few people I want to catch up with in Newport. And hopefully someone will give me a shower. Sorry, not give me a shower, that sounds a bit perverted. Lend me the shower. So I've got some fresh clothes, as usual. I don't think I've ever attempted coming up here this late. I had things to do. I had a good couple of hours kip this afternoon as well, so I'm raring to go. There's no point in walking up all this way and missing out on the night, because I need to sleep. I'll get a few hours. I'm going to spend the day in Newport tomorrow. Mess around down there. It's beautiful now. I've cleared the bit of really steep road. And it's raining again, this time heavier. But it's still warm, so it's quite refreshing. But I have a feeling that this night could go a bit south. But I got my waterproof bivvy. You might actually see that later from the inside out, which will be a good treat for you. You imagine sleeping in a big hot sweaty condom, and that's pretty much what it is. Getting a bit of altitude now. There's a lot of cows grazing up here with young uns. Bull over there. They've already been eyeing me, but I think they're not that bothered. Anyway, before I forget, Marty McFly, thanks for reminding me, my friend, because I would have forgot all about it. Sorry, private. Yeah, stupid cloud cover is going to make it get dark a lot quicker tonight, so I am sort of pushing it for time. If this rain keeps up all night, I might actually regret not bringing a tent. But there's so much of it, pain. It's a pain to carry, pain to set up. Yeah, alright, cow, I know you got young. Don't eyeball me. Don't eyeball me, son. Don't forget, I can make a fire up here. And new to me, I just meet. Yeah. Bear that in mind. You big cow. I'm a little bit off the track here, so I need to get up there. So I need to cut over here and then take that path up to the aerial and then straight across. One good thing about this slightly crappy weather, what is a usually deserted mountain at night will be completely deserted. Unless there's another mad idiot like me up here. We shall see. Anyway, I'll turn my music back on now. Keep me going. Do I get stung on YouTube for copyright if I sing? Maybe. I'll give it a go, see what happens one day. There's nothing like a really steep bit of Scrabble to slow you down and to make you mindful of where you're putting your feet. Yeah, it killed me last week staying in, but I had so many injuries from the week before that it just wasn't happening. The left side of my face is healed up now. I'm still gonna have a nice scar there. Still got one hole in the left side of my leg, which a couple of days ago thought was gonna turn a bit nasty, but it's all gone less septic now, so no worries about septicemia there. All the bruising's gone down, so it's still hurting a bit, but I need to get out. Can't sit around for too long. Whoa! Whoops. Never look at the horizon. Always look at what you're walking on. Because you get there quicker. Yeah, that fall 2 weeks ago was my own fault. Wandering around in the dark without a torch. I should know better after all these years. But like I said, I'm my own worst enemy sometimes. And it's all gone quiet. So that's Pontypool, and Birmingham's that way. This place below us is Cumbran, the town of my birth. One place I couldn't wait to get out of, and done it as soon as possible. The lights in the distance are Newport, voted the most violent town in Wales 5 years running, I think. It's a bit better down there now though. I don't know if you can see that over there, but that's Llandegford, 2 L's. Llandegford Reservoir. Alright, let's get going. This is taking way too long. So I'd share 2 of my finds with you today. One is this, which is sheepy. It's been here a while. It's all flaky. Cool. If there was more of it, I'd take it home and mount it. There we go. And the other one, what's this? If you know what this is, then you don't need me to explain. I found this on the road outside the train station, so I think it was used for towing a car, as it had a real piece of nasty rope on it. It's a bit banged up, but it still functions, so it's nice, and I will make use of that. So I'll accept the extra weight in my rucksack, and that's coming home with me, even though it's a little bit of a mess, but structural strength is still there. Cool. Yeah. I'm up on the tump. Excellent. It's the communications tower, which means the worst of it is over. That actually took half an hour tonight, longer than it usually does from train station to here, prompted by the fact that the left side of my body is still aching like you wouldn't believe. Wind's picked up, obviously, because it's coming from the it's coming from the west. And it'll be even worse when I get up there. Unfortunately, the walk over to Tumbalum is going to have to be done in the dark, so I ain't got much daylight left. But I spent most of my childhood traipsing around this mountain, so I know where I'm going. But there is a quarry, but I'd have to be a complete idiot to fall into that. Moon's out. Still a little bit of moisture in the air, but nothing major. So I think hopefully I could be in luck. I don't really want to get in my big plastic condom. I really don't, because it's horrible. I'd rather get wet most days. All the street lights are kicking off. I love this spot because you can see right across the estuary into Bristol, all the way down to Weston-super-Mare. Once you get over to Tumbalum, you can actually see the fairground in Weston-super-Mare from the Tump, which is quite sweet. But the only problem is, it's nice to sit up on the Tump and watch all this, but there's just so much wind all the time. I mean, it's not very often you get a wind-free day up here because of the altitude. Anyway, I digress. I better get moving. I've not seen anybody since I hit since I'm coming out of Cumnor Sky, so I can't imagine there's going to be anybody up here tonight. It's a little bit moody. So I've got the mountain to myself. What could be better? Stick to the road. Stay off the moors. Arrgh! Some nice mist rolling in as well. Feels almost scary. Excellent. I can see about 10 foot in front of me, which is more than enough. Yeah, this is going to be a cracking night. I'm glad I bought some spare clothes wrapped up in black bags, because I have a feeling I'm going to need them in the morning. This is going to be one wet, muggy night. Cracking. It's just gone 10:30. I've stumbled my way across to the other radio tower. Actually, there's 3 here, but you can't see the others because of the fog. Now I have to swing a right. It'll take me the 2 miles or so to Tumbalum. Rain's picked up a little bit, but it's strangely still refreshing because it's so warm. The wind's died down, and this to me is perfect walking weather. A little bit of rain to keep you nice and cool, and a warm night. I'm in heaven. I'm in heaven. Sweet. Moon's gone though, so it is absolutely pitch black. I can barely see what I'm walking on. What could be better? Let's hope I don't break something, as that will really interfere with the rest of my week. Yeah. Excellent. Yeah, you got some nice big pylons up here, and you can't see that. It's about 30 foot in front of me, but obviously you can't see it. And I love it when when there's a bit of rain, because the pylons hum like you wouldn't believe. And they're the big main pylons that go down into Newport and Cardiff, and they're like anyway, I better get a move on, because I got some radios and stuff with me, and I want to have a play with them tonight. So especially the CB up here is great, because you got all the nutters in Bristol, and they're always good fun this time of night on a Friday when they come back from the pub. That's entertaining. So sorry it's all dark, but I can barely see where I am. I doubt if you can see anything on this. I won't be recording again until I actually get to Tumbalum, because it's totally pointless. I should like listen to the sound of my voice, as soothing as it is. I've had to stop for a little break because I was hungry, so I raided the rucksack. I've had a bit of food. Didn't eat a lot today. Never do on a Friday. Don't know why. So I'm sat about a mile and a half from Tumbalum. It's 20 to 12 at night. The wind has died down. The rain has stopped. I'm sat here in my jeans and t-shirt. It's nice and warm. I wouldn't say warm, but it's not cold. Just to give you an understanding of what I'm walking on. That's that. There are some sort of paths either side of this track. They got nice big ankle breaker holes in, so I try to avoid there at night. And the other thing is, I am not alone, as there are a few people in front of me somewhere. That's why I've stopped. Not used to seeing people on this mountain at night, anyway. Sounds like three distinct voices. Probably 2 males, 1 female. I mean, there's no easy way down from here, not in the dark. So they might be camping. I mean, like, I'll breeze right past them and there'll be no interaction, which would be nice. Yeah, this is a special spot for me because it's so quiet here. When you sit here, you're sort of shielded from all the noise from Cumbrae there and Newport and Risca over there. It's a perfect quiet spot. Yeah, it's great. Sorry, bourbon. So I made really appalling time tonight. I left the house at what, 4:30. So it's 11 roughly, gone. So it's at 7 hours. Roughly 3 hours on the train. That's 4 hours walking. And I've probably got another hour to get to where I want to be. But the plus side is of it that this wind is gone. So if I get in the right side of Tumbalum, which is like a little old fort, Iron Age fort thing or whatever, burial ground, nobody quite knows, then I'll be completely out of the wind. And it'll be nice and warm. Moon's trying to make an appearance, but it's not happening because there's too much cloud cover. But my eyes have adjusted quite nicely, so I'll make sure I get everything in the pack and move on. See where these people are. There's definitely only 3 of them. They're quite noisy though. They're both just enjoying themselves. That's cool. As long as they don't get any grief. And they're way off where I'm going to be sleeping, so it's not a problem. Don't often encounter people over on Tumbalum. Early in the morning you get the dog walkers come up from Risca, but that's about it. The amount of times I've slept over there, I've never ever seen anybody else over there, so should be good. I'm totally wide awake. This is going to be a problem tomorrow, because I want to go and do things in Newport, and I could do at least 2 or 3 hours tonight. I really don't think it's going to happen. Let's see how I feel when I get there. That was entertaining. I was stumbling along, I could smell cow. I mean, they stink, don't they? Where are they? Where are they? All of a sudden I heard a big snort. 3 bulls stood in front of me on the path. Seriously, there are some things that get your heart racing. And they weren't freaking moving either. I had to walk around them into a bit of boggy, crappy land as well. I was no guess. Oh dear. It woke me up. That's not what I need. I don't need waking up. Well, if they're over here, there's usually a certain amount on this land. So if they're over here, I know they're not going to be over Tumbalum, so that's fine, because I've seen some right feisty bulls over there as well. Dear. They say you should do something that excites you every day. That's not what they mean. Excellent. Yeah, I'm making good headway now. I'm off that crappy path. It's a bit better over here, and then it goes on to some like a grass track, which can be a little bit wet in places, but even when it's pitch black you can see the dark bits are the wet bits usually. So, but I've got a soaker. I've got a right foot soaker from getting around those bulls. Oh god, that was funny. I can smell cow. Where are they? In front of you, fool. Dear. Yeah, it's turning out to be a good night. Really is. It's going to be actually a top day all round. Everything seems to have gone the way I wanted it to do. Instead of making compromises. Oh, what the hell did I just step in? Ah, it's cow doo-doo. Brilliant. Every time. I found the people I showed earlier. They're a quarter mile in front of me, in the woods down there. Got a nice fire on the go as well. I think I was right about the amount. Sounds like 3. I seem happy enough. I only have to walk past them because that's well out of my way, which is good enough. So I heard them a mile and a half off. Well, either they're very, very loud teenagers or my hearing is better than I thought it was. Which is sweet, that'll do. Either one. Seem happy enough anyway. You can actually smell the fire now. They're not cooking rabbit though. Why not? Bag some rabbits, man. You got a fire? Waste a fire. Yeah, I like this area though because, I mean, it is that it's not really regulated in any way, and as long as you're not a complete dick, and you can get a fire on the go and cook up, so and nobody really bothers you that much unless you are a bit over the top. So anyway, enough messing around. Let's get to the campsite. It's just gone 1:30 in the morning. Oh, sorry, got the hiccups. Just had a big munch of peanuts, which are good on the way in, but never good on the way out. Oh, excuse me. I'm on the top of Tumbalam, and there's like probably a 10-mile-an-hour wind, which is a lot less than it usually is. Oh, it's a torch. Hang on a sec. So I'm gonna set up camp here. There's still the odd drop of rain in the air. Clouds behind me coming from South Wales aren't that sweet. Well, we shall see. I mean, I can always move. There's shelter if I need it. Oh, hiccups, sorry. Set up camp. Bedroll bag. Use my beast as a pillow. I'm still awake, so play radios for a while. So I find a half sentient human to speak to. Probably not this time of night. Be worth a try. Anyway, these hiccups are really annoying me, so I'm gonna do something about that. And I probably think this will be the last recording tonight, one way or another. So I'll show you what this place looks like in the morning, and my hiccups will probably be gone by then. Bloody hope so. There's a good reason why I carry extra water and food, even though it can be a pain sometime, and it's because of this. I've woke up, it's 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock? That's lazy. I didn't get to sleep till about 4 though. So, it's 5 hours. That's good. I feel good. It was quite a nice night as well. I was roasting away in my sleeping bag there. I think it's a cracking morning. I'm in no rush. Excuse me. There's the 7S Street. I also noticed there's a lot more electric wind turbines on the mountains behind me than there used to be. Actually, there's quite a few now. Yeah, I think I'm gonna chill out here for a while. Play with some more radios and see how it goes. I don't think I'll be getting home anytime soon. I think I'll make a day of it while the weather's like this. It's just gone 11 o'clock and I'm roasting up here. I've had a good chill out. It's not very often I wish for cloud, but it's nice when they pass over me and block out the sun. The place is starting to get busy now. There's a few cars just pulled up down there and people got out. They'll be up here in 10 minutes or so. So I'm going to pack all my radio gear up and I'm going to go and chill out over by the trig point there, which is a bit quieter. Keep it another half an hour or so and then I'll make my way down into Risca and catch a bus to Newport and figure out what I'm doing with the rest of my day. I mean, I don't really have to go home today. I have a feeling I'm going to be crashing on somebody's floor tonight because I'm just not in the mood to go home. It's too nice. There's loads of things I could be doing in Newport. There's a couple of shops I want to go and visit. Nerd shops. which I don't get to come down and visit very often. So, but yeah, all in all, a great night, a great sleep. And it's shaping up to be a beautiful day as well. Right, let's get myself together before people come start gawking at what I'm doing, which is always annoying, especially with some of the gear because it's quite expensive as well. So, shame, but I've got to go. I've been sat up here so long today. It's so nice that I'm actually running out of water, believe it or not, even the extra amount I always bring. So I'm gonna have to go because it's way too warm to be sat out here without water. It's been a nice trip, so I'm going to wrap this video up now as I make my way down into Risca, because I need food as well. I need some bacon or something. Some processed meat would be nice.